There's something in the air lately. Something in the world today. Something's wrong with the world today, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Leave it on
it's
the
stinky.
edge. Yeah, like
A
in
little
general,
smelly.
it is, and it's stinky, smelly, and it's heavy. It's like trudging.
heavy.
The air is thick.
Yeah. I've got my nose blinders on though, so I'm turning them off. I'm not here for that.
I like that.
But we need to talk about it.
We have to talk about it because y'all are sending me stuff about it, and there are things going on. Yes, but I mean, like, you're like, oh, look at this. Look what this person said. And I'm like, I'm not going to look at that. I did that. I literally, someone sent me someone was doing like a State of the Union on like the state of network marketing right now. And like, what's going, it's all, I said, you can give me the Cliff Notes, but I'm not going to, I really wrote that back. I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah.
Which seems a little arrogant, maybe. I don't mean it that way. It's just that I'm here. I don't need someone else to tell me what's going on with the industry, where I'm literally every single day meeting with people in the industry, whether they're corporate or they're the field. And so I'm kind of like, I don't, and we have this tendency, to forget. Okay, let me set the stage. Okay, so people are freaking out because they're like, oh my gosh, is this the end of network marketing? Is network marketing going away? Is direct selling? Is
network
this the end?
marketing is over.
It's over.
You did it right. So that means it must be true. It's over.
It's over.
The podcast is over. We're done.
We'll see you later. And we choose not to live in fear. We also choose not to use fear mongering to get you to like buy our stuff. That's just bad energy. Y'all, are things different than they were a couple years ago? Of course they are. You know what was happening in 2020? You were stuck at home and so was everybody else, right? Some of us thought, some people thought the world was ending in different ways. Yes, things were different then. Now, where are we now in 2023? The world is open again. People are doing things. And yeah, our economy is not quite what it was before. This happens. Maybe because I'm an economics major. You know that. I don't know why you know that. I don't think I ever told you. But I have
I didn't know that,
degree.
no.
Yeah, I didn't. I have an economics degree. That was my undergrad. When you're in economics, you literally learn the economics of the world and how things go, for lack of a better term, things go up and things go down. And they go all around. And that's how it works. Yes, some things cease to exist, but there's some things that just keep on. Like, it's like, wow, you're like, it never goes away. And for anyone to say that direct selling is going away, y'all, there are times where there have been some serious things in the network marketing industry that should have caused it to go away, and it hasn't. It's not going away now. Is it the same as before? No, but it is okay. And so a couple things people are saying. Well, everything's switching to affiliate marketing, or people don't want to buy. I heard someone tell me the other day, she's like, people just don't want to buy from me anymore. They just want to buy things online.
But you are online. They want to buy things from Amazon?
She's like, they just want to buy things. It's easier to buy them online. Okay. First, I guess we need to start with like Siri. Hey Siri, how many people are on this earth? She won't talk. 8 billion. 8 billion. There are 8 billion people.
Oops, I was muted.
I was like
8 billion people. I'm muting, guys. I've got a crying baby with me today. Woo! So I'm trying to save your ears.
Sweet of you. 8 billion people. So when you say that people don't want to buy from you anymore, we can unpack that in so many different ways. There's 8 billion people. Even if 7 billion don't want to buy from you before, if there's a pool of 1 billion who still do, you're doing all right.
So anytime I fly, it always gives me a good perception of the world, literally, because I'm above, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you're flying over all these places, it gives me the aha of like, look how many people live just in this area.
Mm-hmm.
If I just picked 10 of these homes and sold to them,
you'd have a great business.
I'd be fine. But then I look and you're like, you just see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of houses. And it's like, gives you that bird's eye view of like, wow, there are so many people.
That's a really good point, because we think, you look at your list and your list feels really little and small, and you feel like you've talked to everyone possible and you're like, this is not working. And then you hear people say, oh, well, industry's not what it was before, or it's hard to recruit. I'm hearing that a lot. It's hard to recruit right now. Y'all, the answer to all of this it's hard to recruit. People aren't buying anymore. There are some, it's true, there are some network marketing companies that are folding. Can I tell you a secret? Network marketing companies fold every single year. The amount of network marketing companies you all know about is so small that we don't realize how many there are. Like, let me just give you an example. I'm going to read to you a list of, wait for it. I didn't plan this, so this is
Rogue. Come on, Siri, help us out. Pull it up.
I'm going to read to you a list for real of the top. Now, when I give you this list, these are the top. It's on like Direct Selling News has their global 100 list, and it's the top by rank network marketing companies. These are companies that are making over $800 billion, I want to say. Something like that.
Amtrak is on there.
Okay. You didn't mean to say Amtrak. I bet you Amtrak's not on that.
Amway. Sorry. I'm thinking about the train.
Amway's actually number one, which, by the way, she lives near Amway. That's why she came up with that. Natura & Co. Now, those of you listening, how many of you have ever heard of Natura & Co? Is number 2.
Is that the T's?
Nutrition is number 3. What'd you say?
Okay. The T's.
Natura? I don't even know. They're from Brazil.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, look, you guys.
Right? EXP Realty. Does anyone know about them? I actually know about them. Vorwick, SE & Co. KG. Coway, Primerica, PM International, New Skin, Utility Warehouse, Optavia Medifast.
New Skin is that high?
Number 9. Now, these are the ones that are either publicly traded. So there are some private ones that don't like to talk about their business, right? There's that, but still. Adami, Tupperware, Ambit, Usana, Oriflame, Betterware de Mexico, Sensi, Beachbody, OmniLife, Pola, Ryman Korea Co., Legal Shield, Highsight Enterprises, Prove It, New Image International, Plexus, Pharmacy, Nature's Sunshine, Miki, Princess House, Faberlic, Pro Partner, LR Health and Beauty, Systems GmbH, Novir, Best World Lifestyle, 4 Days, AppGlow, Naturally Plus, LifeVantage, Group Go, Bearshow, SEA, I'm almost done, Tenlind Biotech International, Gifford Skyline Unity Company Limited, KK Assurin, Manatech, In-Group International, Markua, Diana, Exngulur, and Charles.
I like that second 52. To last one.
Those are top 52. Now, I'm just going to ask you, Taryn, and ask you, RoxTalks listeners, how many of the ones I listed off have you ever heard of in your life? Truly,
I was kind of counting. It was 5. That was it.
5 out of 52. And those are the top. They're making gajillion dollars.
Yeah.
So when you hear someone say, oh, this company went under, y'all, there's so many. You know, there's one that I was just told about. They have gas caps. They sell gas caps.
Okay.
And these gas caps help you.
It's a need.
And the truckers love them because it conserves their gas.
Yeah.
There are network marketing companies for everything. So when people say the network marketing industry is going down, slow your roll, people. Is it changing? 100%.
Yeah.
100%. And it changes all the time. You're just scared right now because the fear, everyone is like, the sky is falling. And yet, another fun fact, I don't know where I put it though, but I thought it was a good fact. 40%? I think it's 40% of Americans right now are looking for an extra job or a side hustle to pay their bills.
Yeah. It's a big number. Like when you look at how people used to be able to afford their housing, right? You could do it on one income. People need two
Mhm.
incomes, sometimes more.
100%. So when you think, you got to remember who you are. Like, remember who the heck you are. Stop listening to people who are like, "Oh my gosh, it's everything is going to hell in a handbasket." You have to make a decision. Are you going to live in fear, or are you going to see this as an opportunity? For real.
Mhm.
We might be in a big, I'm going to say the art. We might be in a recession. I don't know. I'm not we know these things once they're done. But here's the thing. You know who makes a lot of money during recessions? People who have the right mindset.
Mhm. There's
I
2 things you need in situations like these, and you have both of these things. Can you pivot if you need
Mhm.
to? Maybe you need to
Mhm.
pivot. And I don't mean like quit your business, go to a different business. Maybe that is a pivot. I mean, that's an option. Can you pivot at how you do things? Can you cope with whatever happens? And the answer is, yeah, you've coped this far. You've been able to get this far in your life and manage everything that came your way. You
Mhm.
went through a pandemic.
Mhm. Yeah, you did. You did that. You did that, and you're still
You
here.
did that.
So, I love the coping, and it's something we've said over and over and over again since the lockdown ended, and maybe we need to say it louder. Y'all, first of all, your business is prime for this. You're in
Mhm.
a business where people can make some extra money by sharing their products with other people. Amazing. Great. Lean into that. You just have to ask yourself, what are people looking for? And stop getting so stuck in the, well, we did this before. Like, let me give you a great example. If you sell wine, and I know you've heard me say this before. If you sold wine during 2020 and 2021, it was super easy. I'm going to call it a spade. Super
Yeah.
easy to sell wine because people were home, they wanted to drink, and they were loved the idea that they didn't even have to go to the store because they didn't always go to the store. They could order the wine, it would show up at their doorstep. And so it was like wine is coming to you. If you sold nail strips in 2020 and 2021,
Crazy.
you didn't even have to try. I know
Mhm.
you, I see you, I know your paychecks. Like, it literally was, the salons are closed. I want to look good. Give me your nail strips. So now salons are open. So now it's easier you can get wine on the street. I don't know about the street, but you can get it.
But you can go out and drink wine. You
Yeah,
don't have to just hide in your house and drink it.
correct. It doesn't mean people don't want what you have to offer. It just means you need to change your messaging. What is their pain point? Why do they still want nail strips? Why would they still want wine coming to their door? You
Mhm.
have to pivot. Is it going to be hard? Only in the sense that, listen, it's harder because you have to change what you were doing,
Yeah,
but you can do it.
you can. Period. That's it. You can.
And this hobby wash about like, oh, it's all switching to affiliate marketing. Listen, I have been a proponent of affiliate marketing since I started my business. I've encouraged RoxTalks peeps to find something they want to affiliate and add that to their portfolio. I love affiliating, but here's the thing. Do not think affiliating or affiliate program, if your company is adding them, is going to stop people from doing network marketing. Let's be real, it's two different types of people. Okay?
It
People
is.
who are, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, it's literally opening up an opportunity to bring more people in. It is not taking away.
Exactly.
There's different
Exactly.
people. Like maybe I sell a product and there's this other company that sells a product, but I don't want to join. I just want to be an affiliate for it.
Yeah. Because I
Then
should talk about it a couple times and I can share my
yeah,
link. Yeah.
yep.
Also, there are people who are a little bit tentative and like, I don't know about the network marketing thing. I have this,
Mhm.
I have PTSD, but I really like your product. It gives them an option to get into the game by allowing them to affiliate. Affiliate is not going to take, the affiliate program is not going to take over network marketing. If you're someone sitting listening going, I'm a team builder, that's what I do. I recruit, keep recruiting. That is not
Yeah.
stopping. That is not stopping unless you stop it. You have
Mhm.
choices. The other thing I think I need to say is this. For those of you who have customers, when when the price of eggs goes up and when things seem different, They will continue to buy things they see value in. If you're losing your
Mhm.
customers, it's because you are not showing them the value. That's on you. It is.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is on you. It means that you are not cultivating. This is not a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Great, I got them over the threshold. They're my customer. I'll just let my company send them emails and I won't worry about them and whatever. That's why you're losing your customers, because they're not
Mhm.
seeing the value. The reason they shopped with you in the first place was because they wanted that connection with you. And when you decide to not nurture that connection or only knock on the door when it's time to order again, you're losing them. You are losing them.
Mhm.
Take time right now, really right now too, because this is April, May. Cultivate your customer relationship and they will keep buying from you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Even if you have to help them pivot and maybe buy something that's a little less expensive that you have to offer, they will buy from you if they're seeing transformation, they see the value.
Yeah.
Encourage them to use their product because they're not going to see transformation if they're not using their product. That's on you. Like I
Yeah.
just I hope I'm not I'm tired of things are going downhill. And so you're saying, okay, it is working. You just have to pivot. You have
Yeah.
to pivot.
I've got 2 thoughts of what you're saying there. So, like, number 1, this is gonna show up as, "I don't have the money, things are changing, like, things are more expensive."
Yes.
That's what they're gonna say to you, first of
Yes.
all. Second of all, so maybe you feel like you're coming off a little, like, sharp with that, but no, guess what? It's in your control then. That is putting the power back in you. They
Mhm.
don't see the value. Guess what? You're aware of that's a problem. And B, you can do something about it instead of being like, oh, it's out of my control. I can't do anything. That's empowering to me when you say that. Like when I find out something is something I'm doing, I'm like, cool, I can fix it. What do I need to do? You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. Yes. Yes. More of that energy. That's the energy we want y'all to have. You have control over this. You are
Mm-hmm.
going to cope, right? Like the word you use,
Gonna
cope,
cope.
like cope, understand it's different, pivot. You've got this. Don't stop working or don't think, oh, network marketing is not working because meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's be real. People who are looking for extra jobs, extra things to do, not everyone's going to use their car and start driving around to do Postmates or Uber Eats or Uber or Lyft.
Mm-hmm.
That is not everyone's cut out for that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
People might say, "Oh, it'd be so amazing to have an Etsy store." Great. Now what am I going to create? What am I going to sell? And let's be real about the Etsy stores, which I'm wedding time. I'm all about the Etsy right now. There's so much competition on Etsy. So much
Did you know I
competition.
had an Etsy store?
No, you did?
I did. I sold like digital invites,
Nice.
like party invites, because I was always making them for my kids. And I'm like, I'm gonna sell these. But yeah, guess what? You see my invite, my listing, and then underneath it, it's like, look at all these other ones that are also the same but cheaper. And you're like, crap.
Yeah, you don't
Great.
I'm gonna open an Etsy shop doesn't mean you build it and suddenly they're there. And then first of all, you have to figure out the thing you're creating. And then you got like it is
There's the
y'all.
whole production behind it. And
Yes.
Etsy doesn't just magically send you customers.
No, they
They do
don't.
not. You have to market it.
It's it's a bear. So
It's a bear.
understand that if you think, oh, someone's just gonna open an Etsy shop. Oh, they might think they are, but they're gonna do that for like a day. Most people it just doesn't work that way. Like it literally doesn't work that way. And the people that show up
Yeah.
and bubble up are people that have been on Etsy for years and have
Years.
hundreds of
Years. Yeah.
of testimonials and things. So if I'm looking to start a new business and I don't want to drive my car everywhere or have people in my car, and I don't want to, because people make Uber and Lyft seem so glamorous. Not everyone wants to do that. Okay.
Count me out.
And or
No.
even Uber Eats or like delivering food. Not everyone wants to do that. You meet one person who says they had to deliver food to a apartment complex and they're like, never again. It's so hard to find the apartment, all the things.
You're
So
scared.
yeah. So, and the Etsy shop sounds glamorous, but that's work. You have something where literally, here's the product. I'm going to show you how to do it. Share it with some friends. You don't have Etsy shops. You also have to figure out the payment features, people. Like all those things you have to figure out.
Right. You are getting business in a box in a sense with direct sales.
Yes.
It is still your responsibility to learn how to do the marketing. Even if they tell you they're going to help you, it is still your responsibility. You are a business owner to learn the marketing piece, but everything else is there for you.
There for you.
Because guess what? If you open an Etsy shop, you have to figure out the marketing piece, and then you got to build the stuff.
Oh, yeah. I remember I had a client who was like, I make my own skincare. I'm like, okay, fascinating. Welcome to but she makes her own skincare.
And then you got to deal with the customers who don't like it or want to return it. And
it's just
there's perks. You have to lean into, like, I love how you're calling out, like, okay, of course you can make money at Uber Eats and, ship it, whatever those things are called now these days. But there's perks, like call out what you don't like about it.
100%.
If I have to do grocery shopping for everyone every day, that's me leaving my house, finding somewhere to watch my kids where I can talk about a product. I can do all this in the comfort of my home with my child screaming.
100% in the time you want to spend doing it. So think about that when you're like, oh, I don't know. Will people want to do this? Yeah. And here's the other thing. Affiliating, great. If you have a market to affiliate to, like y'all, seriously, here's where I'm going with this. Okay.
Yeah.
People are like, I'm going to be an affiliate. Great. Affiliate, being an official affiliate is not like I sold one because I talked to one person. If you want to make money from being an affiliate, you got to have like a influencer style type Instagram to make money on the regular to make that happen.
And at that point, why wouldn't you just join the team and make the full commission?
100%. And the whole like, oh, maybe the people like, I'm going to do like to know it. That is a hustle. You ever want to message me? I never did it, but I know people who do the like to know it. They literally have to get the clothes. They have to take 85 gajillion pictures, post about them all the time, and hope that somebody buys it and doesn't return it.
Yeah.
They have to wait like 90 days to get their money.
Yeah.
In a lot of cases.
What I'm hearing from this is
hearing?
No matter what business people choose or what venture they choose to go in, there's going to be work. There is no get rich scheme out there.
No. Get rich quick.
It's thank you. Yeah. There's no overnight success. Like that's just not a thing. And no matter what business they choose, like there's work, and there's work in direct sales. There is.
But if you're looking to start and make money easily compared to the other ones, this is the quickest, the lowest barrier to entry. So have some pride in that and realize as long as this is going to be one of the lowest barriers to entry to really truly make a few $100s a month, direct selling is not going anywhere.
No.
It just isn't.
It's not. It's not. Just, go through your town. There's stores closing all the time. Does that mean every store is going to close and we're never going to have stores anymore? No, new ones open up. And it's just the cycle.
How many times has JCPenney's closed? Like seriously, aren't they always in bankrupt? Isn't Bed Bath
that one is going strong in our town. That is literally the only one we have left. It is holding on.
I'm just telling you, these companies like, oh, we're gone. I thought Macy's was going to be gone a few years ago. They're still here. There will all
Toys R Us is back.
Yeah,
they were gone. Right. Now they're back.
Yeah. So let's not like get all caught up in the, oh my gosh, retail is over or network marketing. It's not. Don't believe the hype, people. You have your niche. You don't need 8 billion people. You don't even need 1 billion people to be successful. You just need a handful and you're going to be just fine. And it will grow from there.
Yeah. We got you. We got you. We're not going anywhere. The podcast isn't canceled. If you listen to the beginning where I canceled it, we're still here.
Snorted. You are stuck
all right.
with us.
That was a heavy one. Let's move to some good behind the scenes.
Woo! Get it out.
Get that fear away from me.
Fear. Bye-bye. Not today, Satan. So you said last week that you had some exciting stuff you're going to share with us this week behind the scenes. I remember.
I did.
You did?
I did. You guys, if you're watching on YouTube, I don't look like I'm anywhere else, but because I'm home. But
because I'm not.
Because I'm not. However, my husband, my kids, and my dog moved to Mackinac Island, and we're going to live there for the summer. the whole summer. So it's an island that's like 4 hours from where we live in Michigan. It's in between the lower peninsula and the upper peninsula. You can only get there by boat. There's no cars on the island. You walk, bike, or horseback ride. And my husband got a chef job up there. So we carted our booties up there last weekend, got all our stuff. I got him settled. He's all cozy, good to go. He started work. I came back to just like regroup. I've got some appointments and I've got to bring more stuff up there. So how cool.
So cool. So cool.
It like came out of nowhere. Like it literally came out of, we had no idea we were doing this. And here we are. And we jumped in and I'm very stressed.
Oh, you should have seen her. I had the pleasure of seeing her while she was in Mackinac Island. She didn't show me cool island stuff. She just looked like, you look like shell shocked is what you look like.
I literally in the meeting had to say to Roxanne, I was like, I might be short with you. I am not mad at you. I'm just very stressed out. My kids wouldn't stop crying. We had no food. Nothing is open yet because the season doesn't open there until May. And I was panicking.
But it's all going to be okay.
But there's something to learn here. And it's an opportunity. So why wouldn't I take it? You know, we get housing up there. It's dorm level. I feel like I'm living in a college dorm.
There you go. But that's okay. With kids, nothing like living in a dorm with kids.
It's great. My poor neighbors, like once they didn't move in yet, but I'm like, when they move in, they're going to hate me. They're going to hate me.
Hopefully
we are so loud.
Maybe the walls are thick. You don't know.
No, they're not. I would walk Denard and Jeremy would be up with the kids and I could hear them outside. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And they were talking.
Oh,
that wasn't the screaming.
I told you the solution.
It's coming up with me next time. Now, I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't want any haters in my DMs.
Oh, always take a solution on how to handle kids from someone who doesn't have kids. That's what you can do.
That's where I usually get my advice. That's where I get my advice. Yeah. So yeah, guys. All right, Roxanne, what's the countdown? Where are we at? Wedding.
77 days till the wedding. It's been a very emotional week.
Yeah, you spent 2 hours on the treadmill.
Yeah, I did spend 2 hours and 15 minutes on the treadmill. And Scott's still upset about that. And I spent today an hour on the treadmill this morning. Okay. Went to the gym. I actually was with Manissa. I mean, not with her, but when I did the treadmill with Manissa.
Oh, good.
I was on yesterday for an hour. Why, you ask? Why? Because I hate the treadmill. And the treadmill is like treadmills are worse than cats on my list. Okay. That's how much I don't.
That's pretty low. She hates cats, y'all.
I'm sorry. I know some of your cat lovers. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Okay. So here's the thing. I went to my dress fitting. I went out of town last week, went home to Arizona, the first dress fitting, took my dress in, and the dress doesn't fit. I mean, it fits, it's on, but there's no room. My legs are touching. I'm going to get married in the Bahamas. My legs are touching and it just doesn't fit. And it's like, there's nothing to pull out. There's nothing to take out. They were like, I'm surprised. They usually like order the dress a little bit larger. I'm like, oh no, they did. And
it's tight.
I was crying. I cried all weekend.
Yeah.
But I had a little come to Jesus. And
okay,
when I was finally able to get those words out, talk to my trainer, we are laying off the legs because I just have an ability. Like I've been heavy lifting and my muscles are like, boom. All right, we'll take it. I am like solid down there, but I don't need to be solid as a rock. Laying off the arms for a couple weeks. So my arms, you can't see them right now, but they are like,
the arms are they out of the dress?
They are, but like, I want them to look sculpted and feminine, not like Angela Bassett. Okay. They're on their way there. Okay. I love me.
Yeah. You always have amazing arms. Like I look at your arms when we're on calls. I'm like, damn.
It's just a natural thing. So my stomach, I'm not going to show it to you, but I don't know why it's protruding like a crazy woman. Like it's its own person.
You're stressed.
Yeah. And I wouldn't care. Listen, I know that my body is fine right now, but I have a dress to fit. And my sister's like, do you want to get a new dress? I'm like, no, I want to fit into this damn dress, which means now I have to do some things that I'm just not like. So treadmill,
Treadmill. Okay.
45 minutes a day. For
And
7
what
to
about
7
eating? I
days.
feel like diet's always the biggest thing. Like, are you on
I'm eating pretty well, but I'm eating differently a
Okay.
little bit now. I mean, I had been eating well. I'm just like, I'm eating nothing extra is coming into my body. I was like,
Yeah.
is this going to be like this the whole Yes, darling, it is.
You want me to be looking snatched
You
on the
want me
island?
to be snatched, you know, and he's like trying to be all loving and things. And I'm just like, yeah, it's been
Yeah.
very emotional. People. So anyhow, there's been that.
That's hard. That's hard.
Super hard. On another, I'm coming out of it. Like, if you saw my story the other day, I literally like was having a bad day, and did you see it? You saw it, right?
I saw the smoothie that exploded. That's what your emotions need to do. They just need to go. Bleh.
I think that's what they did. I think that's
Okay,
what
good.
happened.
Good.
That's what happened. And I looked at it, I'm like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, it's okay to cry. And I like let myself cry. And I was like,
yeah.
And I want this. Why can't I just have this? And I just went, let it all out.
Good.
So here I am.
Weddings are stressful. They're supposed to be
and
so
you know
fun,
what?
but they just are. Have you, Roxanne, my voodoo doll that I sent you for Christmas? What?
Oh my gosh. I need to pull that out and start using it. Yes.
You need to use that. I bought it as a joke, but you might need to use her.
And let me tell you what else happened. I got the cutest stuff because I want for our welcome, when everyone gets there, we're gonna have a welcome reception. And I wanted Scott and I to wear matching outfits. And there's this company called Kenny Flowers.
Okay.
And so I ordered some things. I'm like, okay, they were having a sale. I'm like, let me order this. And if this works, great, we'll get some other things. It doesn't fit him.
You guys are just like beefcakes over there. You are just like too buff for everything.
I'm going to go get it so you can see it because no one else will ever see it because it doesn't fit.
Okay. I can't wait. I'm so excited to see this ensemble. Oh gosh. Oh, I see something. I see some island colors. You guys, the anticipation is so real right now.
Okay. Oh, I almost tripped. So we were going to do, and this is so stinking cute.
Yeah.
Take a look. Okay. So this is like, he was going to wear this shirt.
You guys, this is like tropical island shirt. If you ever saw one, this is a tropical shirt.
Colors. And then I was going to wear, because right now I don't know my size. So didn't want to get too like crazy. I was going to wear like a white bathing suit and then wear this cute sarong. Right?
Shut the door.
And then wear this cute headband so I'd have a headband and a sarong and he would have the matching shirt.
So you can still wear yours, but he can't wear it. He couldn't do it open or are his arms too big? I said
you could do it open and he's like, with the shirt under, he just.
With a white top underneath.
I maybe still so.
With a mankini underneath.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a mankini kind of guy. So like that's out the door and he's like, nothing will fit me. Like this, he's like, no. I'm like, I can see they can go up another size. Like, I don't think they can. And it's just not going to fit. So now I don't know what we're wearing. This was just a little thing that I could control and like have done. And it doesn't freaking fit. I was so mad.
Everything can go wrong now because then on the day, it'll be perfect.
Wouldn't this have been cute though?
Yeah. I mean, you can still wear it.
I know, but if anybody
knows, find him something tealish like that.
Yeah,
pink.
The same. Maybe I'll wear this as a cover up. If anybody knows of a place that has matching clothes, he says he thinks Tommy Bahamas does, and I'll look there.
Oh yeah, they have to. Me undies. You can get matching undies.
I don't know this place.
For real, Me Undies. Look it up.
How do I spell that? Me?
M-E undies.
Okay.
I try to get Jeremy to get matching undies with me all the time, and he says no.
Scott says no too, but for my wedding, I feel like he doesn't have a choice.
He doesn't.
If he decides
you guys, can you guys please do a Calvin Klein undie engagement photo shoot like in Love is Blind?
No.
Please?
No, I don't think he's up for that.
You guys would be so beautiful doing that.
Oh my gosh. I'll tell him you said that.
Yeah.
He's right there. Taryn wants to do a Love is Blind. He just said no. Undies, Calvin Klein shoot. He said no. He just saw that episode yesterday.
We'll come back to that, Scott. We'll circle
you don't
back.
have to decide now, darling. It's okay. He's an emotional.
Yeah, he needs time.
He's emotional. Just that's his how he makes his decisions. So we'll just wait.
Jeremy too. I mean, he's not emotional, but he acts like he is. I love this outfit. Yeah, it's great.
You love this. Yeah, so that's what's going on with us. And I go back on May, to like try on another thing. So
and it'll be fine. You're gonna cope, you're gonna pivot. We got this.
Yeah, we got this.
All right. I need to go get a crying baby that I locked out of my room.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She doesn't, I can't tell if she's crying or laughing right now.
Hopefully she's laughing since you locked her out.
You guys, she's got all the toys and food. I set everything out. All the doors are locked.
Yeah.
Benadryl. No. See you next
out.
week.
Bye.